Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Hey, before I get on to today's video, just want to remind y'all I've got a new channel, Farpoint Mowers and More. Be sure to head on over there and check it out. If you like small engine repair stuff, riding mowers, garden tractors, things like that, that's the spot. I know a lot of you came to this channel initially for that stuff. I've just decided to split it up. Today, however, we got some upgrades for the studio / hangout room, the man and woman cave, as we decided to call it after getting remodeled. This is a tool cart, it's called, but it's kind of like a little cabinet, a rolling cabinet. Got some drawers, shelves, and stuff like that. Gonna make a video on this assembly, and then we'll check it out. I've got off camera, and you've probably seen it during the review of or the reveal of all this. You got like a metal shelf over here in the corner, and it's exposed. All the shelves exposed and everything. Kind of makes the place look untidy. And so we picked this thing up here to replace that. It's a little bit of a workbench vibe, which is cool because I kind of have the workbench back here. And I hope that this fits in with that a little better. So that's what we're going to do. Now, unlike most of my videos, I'm just going to, because this is probably assembly on this is going to take a little while. I'm just going to kind of go in and I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to listen to some music here. So I'm going to do the condensed, sped up version of all this. But we'll assemble it. And then I will give you my thoughts and a review of the final product. Let's do it. All right out of the gate, I can say the packing job on this was incredibly well done. They didn't have any dents or dings, and it's obvious that there was a lot of thought put into where to put the foam and where to hide the foam and where to stuff things. So came really well packaged and really well safe, I would say. Also, the layout here of the parts pile is pretty impressive as well. It does include the tools you'll need to do the job, which is nice. And comes with some hangers for that, but like everything is labeled, well laid out, so I'm happy with that altogether. Manual wise, you can see here it's a pretty good size manual. Everything's pretty well laid out as far as like what's involved. Here's your pieces, here's your parts list, and then we get into steps. And you can see that, I mean, it's not a simple thing to assemble, but if you're used to assembling items like, you know, from IKEA or whatever, then this is not going to be all that different. Pretty cool. Cool, so like I said, we'll just go to fast forward mode again here, and I will put this thing together. I'm not going to rush myself either, so it's you know, it is what it is. You could probably plow through something like this in a relatively short amount of time, but for me, I want to enjoy it. I want to make sure that I'm putting it together right so I don't have to backtrack a bunch, and we'll get her done. I'm ready. Let's do it. right, before I move on to the next part of this, I do want to point out that when installing all that, all those were self-tapping machine screws, so it's going to feel a little bit weird trying to get them started. There's no threaded holes, there's no nuts that are welded to the back. It's sturdy, But just so you're aware, because I mean, if you're not used to putting stuff together, especially automotive equipment or whatever, and don't understand what self-tappers look like or act like or feel like, it might be a bit distressing. But it's not that big a deal, and we're ready to move on. All right, well, there it is. You can see it rolls around. I'll get the camera off the tripod here and show you it close up, but it's nice. This is a lot more sturdy than I thought it would be. These center, like corner brackets really do make a difference. Metal pegboard, pretty sweet. Tabletop is just painted. I'm probably gonna put something on it, like maybe some like tile, not tile, but like vinyl flooring. Just cut a small square out, glue it on there, just to keep that from getting too scratched up. Could even cut a piece of wood to fit it if I wanted to go that route. You certainly could as well. Drawers, two nice deep drawers that open up like within a ½ inch of all the way, so that's nice. And then cabinets. And these are adjustable shelves, as you saw in there. Kind of a magnet that holds it in place. And there it is. Let's see here, 4 o'clock. I started at 2, so it took me 2 hours. Like I said, I was not in a rush to do this job. Just want to kind of enjoy it. It's raining, it's cold outside. It's like just warm enough not to snow, but of course I'll wake up tomorrow morning and there'll be a lot of snow. The only pieces I did not use are the straps. You know, they want you to strap this thing to a wall if it's going to be permanent, but it is a roll cart. It is meant to be rolled around, so the straps are probably more of a legality issue for them. Anyway, it comes with them. It even comes with mollies and screws for drywall or, you know, whatever you're attaching it to. Did have just a handful of leftover bits and pieces. And I used the Allen wrench that came with the kit. I did not use the Phillips head screwdriver. It was a little too small. I was worried I was going to strip stuff out. I think the biggest deal for me, the biggest surprise in putting this together is that nearly everything was actually a self-tapping screw or machine screw. So don't expect to get a good bite and tighten things down super hard. The way that that works is it's just small pinholes in the sheet metal, and you start in there with your screw. It's going to grab hold of that sheet metal and squeeze it down, but you can over tighten it fairly easily. Let me get the camera off the tripod. We'll take one last look at it, and the next time you see it, well, it'll have stuff on it. I'm going to try to make this, these are going to be tools. The bottom there, I'm probably going to store all my model kit stuff in down there, so that's the plan for this. All right, well, here it is. We'll come up close here and you can get a look. Now, it did come with these 4. If you want to hang stuff off of this, you know, you can. It's just the generic size that you can use anything. Oops, I've got kits of these things with all different sizes and shapes and whatnot, and so you can buy those. That won't be an issue at all. Pretty nice. Tabletop, like I said, it's just a painted surface. It does, you know, it's like it's powder coated or something. It's durable looking, but I would probably cover that if you're going to be doing hard stuff on it. These drawers, though. That's a big drawer. That's going to be nice for storing stuff. I'm going to put my tools in there, and that as well. Sorry, she's rolling around. I've got it on I got the rollers open. Now those cabinets there, that's a lot of space in there as well. That shelf is adjustable, and it is lockable, which is kind of a surprise. Certainly a nice surprise. The other thing I think I really like about this, other than its, you know, its compact nature, is the fact that it's on rolling casters, and it's not just one side rolls. Like a lot of times when you buy something, only one side rolls or one side pivots. This thing, you can do 360s with it, and I love that. I think that's the way it ought to be. Cool. Well, I'll leave a link to where you can get one of these things, and I'll see you next time, my friends. Take care.